The Grizzlies. We've got Brandon Clark. He's out there with Wells. Ja Morant, he's out there with Jackson. And it's Jerome in at the 2. And for the Rockets, the post-pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Morant. Clark outside. Here's Wells. They grab their own miss.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
VanVleet outside. Şengün with the screen for VanVleet. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Clark. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
We play just over a minute here in the first. VanVleet outside. Pass to KD. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. Of course, Ja Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
With the step back. Pass to Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cranes the three-pointer. Jerome's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Şengün. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one, good.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Jerome. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. Morant with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Clark outside. Pass to Jerome. Now here's Jackson. Shangun covering.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
That's good from Jackson. Both free throws good from Jackson.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's tightly guarded. Thompson against Morant. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Pass to Jerome. Stolen by Van Vliet. Now Eason. Now here's Van Vliet. Scoreless thus far. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Back to Jackson. Şengün with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Out to Smith. Takes the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Free throw drop for Smith. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. Memphis has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Morant looking around. You can see, and coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. And the first one at the line is good. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Houston making a switch here. Shepard's checked in.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Pass to Şengün. Smith against Jackson. Smith right side. And the rejection by Jackson. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Jerome. He's got 6. Jackson with the screen. Going inside. Jerome, no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And it's Shepard missing. Memphis leading by 3. Clark finds Morant. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Jerome. 6 to shoot. Clark a screen on Easton. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson outside. Easton with it. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The free throw dropped for Şengün. And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Şengün hits them both. Memphis leading. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Rockets. And Thompson sends it back. Let's get an update on Durant. What's the status, David?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. It's amazing. He's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Aldama passes to Jerome. Beyond the arc. Wells' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Morant against Thompson. Here's Şengün. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Here's Morant. Good D by Thompson. The Rockets shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Şengün passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Aldama. Clark up top. Wells in the corner. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Smith outside. Outside, KD. Shoots over Wells. And KD the bucket on the assist from Shepherd. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Jerome. 6 points for him. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Right side, Durant. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Morant against Thompson. Pass to Aldama. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 3. Smith outside. There's the 3. And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 9 points.
KD could sit out there all day and nail 3s if the defense lets him.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Kevin Durant. Memphis also making some changes. Jock Landale's checked in for Clark. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Ty Jerome. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Morant. Floats it up there for Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Thompson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Caldwell-Pope outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams. And he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. And he knocks down the first one. The Rockets making a switch here. Adams checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Hall's checked in for Jock Landale. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. The Rockets trail. Now Thompson. He's got 10. Picked by Finney-Smith. Thompson in the posts. Guarded by Morant. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Jock Landale's checked in for the Grizzlies. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Thompson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Tate, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. Pass to Aldama. The 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight. And he has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Here's Caldwell Pope. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Ja Morant, he's out there with Pippen. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's the lob to the hoop. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Pass to Şengün. To the paint. Here's Tate over Caldwell Pope. Tate, no good. Memphis leading. Outside Pippen. Morant outside. Back to Pippen. It's rebounded by Houston. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Shepherd. Şengün with the ball. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
The free throw drops for Şengün. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Josh Okogie. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Hall's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. It's a close game here in Houston. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Aldama. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
Şengün with a screen on Morant. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant outside. Back to Pippen. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Inside, VanVleet. And the basket is good.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Pippen kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. A 3-ball. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Morant. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Şengün passes to Shepherd. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Shepherd missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Morant against VanVleet. A floater. And it's Morant missing. Rockets trailed by 4. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. VanVleet wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. VanVleet's got his second bucket. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Morant against VanVleet. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closer. Hall, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
For 3, VanVleet sinks the triple. VanVleet's got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets.
And what a tool for VanVleet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Back to Pippen. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Over in the corner, Shepherd. Off target from 3-point range. The Grizzlies shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Count it.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So for the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. Lance Thompson in for Shepard. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Jerome comes in for Pippen. Van Vliet looking around. Şengün, no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Morant passes to Aldama. Pass to Jerome. 5 to shoot. Now here's Morant for 3. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets trail. Van Vliet outside. Here's Şengün. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Clark. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
The Grizzlies had made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Free throw no good from Aldama. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
4 on the clock. The 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother, Powell, play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Adams, the pass to KD. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Aldama with the ball. Durant's there. Jackson finds Clark. Here's Jerome, covered by Van Vliet. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Jackson has the open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Adams sets the pick for Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Here's Jerome. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Adams outside. Pass to KD. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. Here's Jerome. Covered by Van Vliet. Jackson passes to Jerome. To the middle. It's tipped. Some nice passing there by Memphis. For three. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to KD. Adams in the corner. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Aldama. It's Jackson atop the key. Wants to get it to Morant and does. That one falls.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Şengün with a screen on Morant. Here's Thompson and the rejection by Jackson. Lobbed up there for Clark. It's stolen by Adams. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Jerome passes to Aldama. Here's Jerome. Now Clark. Adams defending. Clark kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Jerome passes to Jackson. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points for Jaren Jackson.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Şengün passes to KD. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
No good on that one. Houston making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Caldwell Pope in for John Morant. And he sinks the second. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Outside Durant. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wells grabs the miss. Memphis has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rockets trail by 4. And here's Thompson. 18 points for him. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 6.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Jerome, covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Jackson. Over Şengün. He's off from 17 feet.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Memphis leading. The post pair form. It'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's KD in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And that one's good. MORANT.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Van Vliet. And the rejection by Jackson. Jerome passes to Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And he makes the first. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
They get it again. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Durant in the corner. The Rockets with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
For Memphis, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. First free throw is good. Good on both. Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game so far. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And 11 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Clark with it. Now Smith defending. And it's blocked by Şengün. Rockets trail by 6. Van Vliet outside. Pass to KD. Now Smith. Houston moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Smith for 3. But Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Morant outside. Clark the pass to Jerome. And here's Morant. Şengün covering. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Morant. For Houston, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's a screen. Takes a step back. Jerome, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Thompson outside. Smith kicks to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. KD's got 20.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
Here's Wells. He has 6. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from Clark. Rockets trail by 5. Smith the pass to Şengün. Outside, KD.
player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Rockets have gone 9 of 13 from the line. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Clark outside. Back to Morant. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
For the lead, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And the other area they're separating themselves is with their points at the free throw line, being the initiator physically.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. No good on the second free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. It's deflected. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Clark. Thompson outside. Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. Houston moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Jerome, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerome's got 16 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Thompson outside. Smith against Clark. 13 feet away. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Pass to Jerome. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Outside Jackson. Here's Aldama, defended by Durant. There's a screen by Aldama. Over to the wing. Rocket 6. From outside, off the mark. Here's Houston now. They're on a 17-5 run here. From 7. Here's Şengün. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
The first one falls. Shepard's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Şengün hits them both. Here's Jerome. He's got 16. Pass to Clark. Morant outside. Here's Jerome. Doubled by Smith. Here's Aldama. Off target from outside. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 19-5 run. Tries the spin move. Thompson passes to Smith. Now Shepard, still without a basket. Outside for KD. Pass to Shepard. Screen by Şengün. Shot clock at 5. And it's Shepard missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate. With some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Morant with it. Now defended by Şengün. Clark. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. And Şengün throws it down.
And Smith already understands you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Clark against Smith. Clark, the pass to Jerome. Trying to end the drought. And it's off the back rim. No good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. The free throw dropped for Şengün. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Jackson, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. For three, Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound. Left side, Jackson. Here's Jerome. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson comes with the double team. For three, Caldwell Pope. Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got 10.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Pass to KD. Over Caldwell Pope. Here's Şengün. Tries again. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Jerome. Takes a three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside, KD. Pass to Şengün. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Jerome. Good D by Thompson. Rockets leading by 10. Smith surveying the D. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Fast break Memphis. Here's Aldama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And he can't get the first one. So for the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Durant. And Memphis also making a switch. Vince Williams is checked in for Ty Jerome. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Here's Finney-Smith. Defended by Aldama. Thompson way outside. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Caldwell Pope with it. Finney-Smith defending. Inside, Aldama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. First one falls for him. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws. Good for Aldama. Houston leading by 8. Pass to Eason. Now here's Şengün. Guarded by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Shepherd. And finished off by Shepherd.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Down low. And it's blocked by Şengün. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. No good on the three. Williams for three. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Outside Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets ahead. They lead by 9. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th, Gigi Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Morant. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Pippen in at the 2-guard spot. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And Fred VanVleet gets the 3. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And expect smart plays like that from VanVleet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Morant. Caldwell-Pope with a screen for Pippen. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Morant. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Adams outside. Back to Thompson. Over Morant. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Caldwell-Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Caldwell-Pope against Eason. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
That shot wide open. Finney Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Aldama hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Adams with the slam.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Eason against Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Here's Aldama.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Thompson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith is checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jerome is checked in. Thompson no good on the free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant right side. And they double up Morant. Here's Aldama. And the three off target. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. That free throw good from Thompson. Adams, he's checked in for Tari Eason. That one misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Trailing by 17. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Aldama. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Van Vliet on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Houston.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Pass to Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over him, and Thompson.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Houston leading by 16. Adams outside. Now here is Smith. Thompson outside. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. To the middle. Looking for Finney Smith, and he gets it there. 3 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Smith missing. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant, the bounce pass. Memphis moving that ball around. Aldama passes to Jackson. Back to Aldama. And the three ball is good. Aldama's got 12 points in just the second half.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Thompson finds Finney-Smith. Smith outside. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Morant against Thompson. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Thompson. And that one, good. Thompson's got 35.
Well, I like the recognition there. He has the size advantage. Take it.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Finney-Smith defending. Morant outside. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Houston. They led by as many as 18 points. Van Vliet kicks to Finney-Smith. Van Vliet outside. Thompson for three. Kept alive. Out to Smith. Fires the three. Here's Adams. Back to Van Vliet. Adams trying to free himself up. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 15. It's Morant in the corner. Morant with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Thompson. Smith inside. Guarded by Morant. Nice shot by Smith.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Here's Jerome. Covered by Van Vliet. Jackson up top. High arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Clark comes in for Gigi Jackson. And Wells is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Durant. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant right side. To the paint. Here's Jerome. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Morant against Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11. Smith with a wide open look. Misses the three. And for Memphis, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Jerome. Covered by Van Vliet. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
To the inside. Jerome passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Rockets leading by 9. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And here's KD for 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Thompson against Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Morant. Thompson with it. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Smith outside. Houston moving it around. Back to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Morant. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Morant. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Jerome. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. He hits both from the stripe. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the left side wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
It's the first, and that brings them within single digits. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. Screen by Smith. And Thompson kicks to Smith. KD passes to Van Vliet. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Just 4 to shoot. The tray. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Oh, trying for it. Jackson misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Van Vliet. 34 seconds left in the fourth. They double team Şengün. Smith for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Pippen. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Kevin Durant. It seems like even with some adversity thrown your way, you guys find a way.
When we're moving the basketball, you know, we just relying on each other. And, you know, we're just believing in each other, man. No matter what, we just stick together.
It was very obvious that that was the case. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game, Amen Thompson.